Discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, Dave Bison here for another Out of Your Mind Sunday freaking stream, y'all. And we got D23s, we got the Secret Invasions, we got the freaking Tales of the Jedi, and the freaking Mando Season 3, y'all. Premiere trailers, y'all. Yo, it's about to go in. It's about to go in. I'm here with the boys today. DonPrime, Lillian, and CMB, of course.
What's up?
Yo,
Good evening, Geekin Out. We're once again
Hey.
gonna rock it from the Dragon Ball Z now to D23. Holy crap. Hold on to your wallets because we're gonna do some theorizing. We're gonna see what investment plans you need to put down and what life insurance you need to take out tonight.
And Nate has guaranteed he is gonna go Beast Transformation Gohan on some pre-orders.
I please no.
Beast mode activated. Marshawn Lynch calls. You're like, you need to take this down? He's just here for the fines. He's just here for the fines.
No, man. No, please.
All I can say is yesterday, the most certain thing there was in this entire on the entire world was I was not going to be calling my dad as he was in there watching the Alabama-Texas game. Because I know he was practically throwing his chair out a window out of exasperation from that game yesterday, because he had me all going, yep, Texas is going to get blowed out 45-0. And then I just was like, I was surprised I didn't get any 4-letter word text yesterday.
And Lane, at least nobody's car was burned by a grill, like at the Patriots game today. Yeah, see, if anyone hasn't seen the pictures.
Unfortunately, that seems, since Tom Brady left, that seems to be the Patriots going up in flames. So it seems.
Oh my God, Nate is back.
Bob Dylan,
Yes.
It's good to see everybody after being on vacation last week. I hope everybody's doing good.
Oh wow. But yo, guys, I hope everybody's doing okay, because our wallets, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't know if we're gonna make it now, because with what's happening with D23 and a lot of stuff that are coming into play, I'm here like, damn, do I play the select game or just go for it all? Go for the big one.
Follow the doc plan.
Follow the doc plan. What is the doc plan?
Go for it all and then cancel as you need.
just pre-order what you can and then just wow.
And if
I don't like canceling though.
I know, yeah, but that's not a sound financial thing. But if you got to lose $20-something because, like, let's say, like cable, where you went and you just like look at the figure, just made you like no, man, I don't want to pay the rest of $270 for it or $300.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you put that money down, say, a year ago. I know it's never good to lose money, but $20-some-odd, does it really matter that much? How much difference is it now? Kind of thing.
Damn. Okay, so we got like what's good collect. You know what's good? You want to know what's good? After watching everything that's coming out?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
So you saying 2024 not going to be a good year for you?
No, it's not. No. No year. As long as Hot Toys keeps dropping this fire, no year is going to be good.
Yep.
For me.
That's what I was about to say. As long as you're collecting, ain't no year good year.
Yep.
Financially speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Blackbird Tech says, Nate, how many 1/6 churros did you hell to the nah, man? You saw the resale value on that? Ridiculous. People were buying up at $800, $1,200 for a damn churro because they want that Spiderman with the churro. Hell to the nah. No. No. They get that.
Spiderman's not even noted for churros. That's freaking Deadpool, man.
No, that's supposed to be, from Homecoming. I helped a lady and she gave me a churro when he left the message of happy.
No, but Lane is correct though with Deadpool as well.
Well,
Here's
and,
the thing, though.
Pineapple.
Deadpool doesn't even like chimichangas or churros. He just likes saying those damn words.
well, and because it's it's supposed to be Avengers Campus, which is again Disneyland. So this is technically a Disneyland figure.
Well, when they did the Deadpool
churros
cartoon,
a big thing at Disney.
That's where they got the
Yeah.
chimichangas, was from the Deadpool cartoon, because that's where he was like all about eating chimichangas.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But Tales of the Jedi, it's the best trailer. Well, funny you say that, because that's what we're gonna start working on today. Is we're gonna go through. We ain't gonna go through the trailers per se, because I don't want Disney to flag us. But we are gonna go through the stills. And if you guys do want to check out the trailer for the Tales of the Jedi, we'll be going down the photos right now. All the stills. I've been doing my homework for the past 24 hours, getting all these stills for you guys. But if you guys want to go through the trailer, here it is for you, right there on the links. So let's get it started. So the first still I want to analyze here is, because everybody's been asking for, where is General Kenobi? Where is General Kenobi in his Clone Wars armor? And I'm feeling that this could be a Hot Toys move here. The reason why they didn't even drop the Kenobi with the Clone Wars armor yet is because they've been waiting for Tales of the Jedi to get released. But that's the thing, though. Like, if they do, I'm hoping they still stick it with the Clone Wars line, because that means that they're going to have to just move this over to the Tales of the Jedi line. And I know people are going to be having, like, what's one for OCD. Because, like, damn it, this is supposed to be Clone Wars, but it tells the Jedi. I gotta move it. I have no problems with that. But I know people out there that are OCD about it. Like, damn, I just figured with it tells the Jedi with the Clone Wars line. It's just over the place. But yeah, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Like, Tinfoil had time. So you think we're probably going to get more a Kenobi with the Clone Wars armor finally, thanks to this show?
I mean, I think it's like you're saying, at this point, seeing this, I do think they were holding off. So I do think it's going to come now. Maybe they changed the head sculpt a little bit, because he's looking at this, he's at that midpoint, between mullet and then Jesus Kenobi. This is like the transition point.
Yeah. I do like the Attack Clones look, the Jesus Kenobi look.
Yeah, it's a cleaned up. It's not like he's not full mullet. It's like formal mullet, Yeah.
I really like this look. Like, I wonder if they'll give us two different head sculpts with that too, like to match this up. That would be nice.
Yeah, but then again, we run into, we were talking about before, another potential issue. So if we do get a figure from Tales of the Jedi, I do honestly think this would be the only one, because then you're running into the animation line, and that's a whole nother issue. Now, again, I know Sideshow has the Clone Wars, so to say, but considering this is essentially very Clone Wars centric, does that also tie in to that license, or is it a whole separate ballgame? I don't know.
Oh yeah, and then Yoda with hair, like he was, he was younger over here, closer to the Attack of Clones era.
Kenobi got that John Wick hairdo.
Hairdo.
That's Kenobi Wick right there.
Kenobi
Look at that.
Wick.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga Wick.
Baba
Yaga
Kenobi.
Baba Yaga Kenobi.
Bobby Wan. No. Baba Wan.
Wow. So Lane, what's your thoughts? I think he's muted.
Yep. Lane, you're muted.
If they did this Kenobi, I just want this Kenobi to go with my Anakin Clone Wars at this part. If it's this one, or it's exactly like the old one with some slider updates or whatever, I just think we need this figure. I don't think if they're going to do one more Clone Wars figure, then do this Obi-Wan. We need this. I think this is the most important one that they could do. Now, I still like Ventress or other people, but I think if the likelihood that we're finally going to get that figure is raised by this, and especially if this Tales of the Jedi animated is pretty washed and well received, because I'm hoping they're good. I think that could help us finally get Kenobi in this form. And even though the Kenobi show, there are a lot of people, I think, and there was a lot of viewership from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, so that could also help if this is received fairly well to finally get that Kenobi out.
I like this one. He once killed a man with a pencil in the cantina. CMB, your thoughts?
I don't know. I could see it. I mean, I could also see that like they weren't holding off on it; that they were just delayed because of all the backups, and now this is probably a perfect excuse to not admit that they were delayed with that figure. They could just release it with Tales of the Jedi and be like, "Ta-da!" But
Yeah,
I
no,
honestly feel
I
like
think
yeah,
I think it'd be a good move. Honestly, I think it'd be a good move. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Hot Toys will use this opportunity to promote the. But either way, Hot Toys. When have they ever been on the ball with their hype trains? You know, they don't. They always miss. They especially the 40th anniversary stuff. They missed it by a year. So I'm
I
like,
mean, the only time they've actually tried that is when they've done the few movie promo figures, and they did that with the reissue of the Homecoming suit for No Way Home or from Far From Home, and then they did the Executioner Trooper for Last Jedi, where they did the Toys R Us exclusive version when they actually had Toys R Us.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm just hoping that they would bring this back because a lot of people have been complaining about it. I'm like, give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. They want that Kenobi. They want that. Well, at this point, Baba Yaga Kenobi. At this point, yeah, just give it to them. Just give it to them. Like, I don't even care. I don't even care if it's a Attack of the Clones version head sculpt. I don't care as long as we get the Kenobi in his armor. I'm fine. And I know they teased it, with the Attack of the Clones, not Attack of the Clones, but the Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker stab.
Yep.
So, that's what I'm hoping anyway. So this brings me some slight hope. But yeah, let's move over actually because I got so many photos over here. I have like 70 photos I gotta go through. So the first thing I enhance. The first photo I do after the Kenobi stuff, I do want to get into, and everyone is enjoying this new villain right now. It is the Inquisitor from the Tales of the Jedi final part of the trailer. So tell me, guys, what you think. DonPrime, you can go first.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely. Obviously, I know it's not Nihilus, but you can see there's very, very heavy Dark Nihilus influences in this. And I'm almost wondering who's in the background because I'm probably not, but I'm seeing that person in the background and I'm like, is that Tarkin?
Either way.
Oh, that might be Tarkin.
Yeah. Was he? No, he was. He was. Would that be Tarkin? I know it's probably somewhere. Remember we were talking about this earlier, me and you, behind the scenes. I think we were thinking that this could be in Naboo.
Yeah,
after the funeral with Padme, because in the trailer you see Ahsoka in the background, giving paying her respects to Padme.
And she's wearing the same poncho to connect it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking that this is taking place right after, because people were asking like, where is the Inquisitor fitting in the timeline? Well, it's fitting right after Revenge of the Sith, either a few years or a few months. And what's his name? Palpatine. He was already set up with his setting up for his Inquisitors to come into play. So.
Yeah, Anakin wasn't his only Jedi he was corrupted. He was just the most important and most powerful. But Palpatine had a whole network set up, ready to go.
Oh yeah, he was. He had it ready. He was so ready. Like he already had like the first ISTs prepared because he unleashed them during the Battle of Coruscant. And you can read in the books that there was like these unknown, futuristic, unforeseen Star Destroyers.
Victory ones.
Yeah, that no one knew about. And there you go. But so I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I already heard DonPrime's Lane. So would you want Hot Toys to work on this particular Inquisitor?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends which one is this guy.
I think is it the 10th brother?
It might be.
Yeah, because they keep having to try and top themselves with some of the wacky designs and masks and stuff for these guys as they're going here. I might be, but I think that I would be far less likely with already having Reva and Grand Inquisitor as Inquisitors that I might, consider getting or something. It just depends, I guess.
Okay.
How really
Okay, six brother.
I had 6 brother. Yeah,
Okay.
they have
Six
so many
brother.
brothers and sisters. I can't even keep track anymore. I just know they're Inquisitors. All right, I just know they're Inquisitors, and they are pretty much lackluster at this point, except for the Grand Inquisitor. They're
very good at arguing with each other.
Exactly.
Vader said it's my turn.
Yeah, and like they're very good at trying to one up each other and showing that the dark side, if you're turned to it, is very petty. But yeah, I mean he looks cool. There's no doubting he looks very cool here. We'll see how he does. Now, if this is the Ahsoka one, I'm assuming correctly, we're seeing him from that short. Let's see how well he does against her. If he has a really good battle with her and stuff, but I don't see this guy like standing up to her like Darth Maul did or something.
Yeah, exactly. Because if she's able to stand up against Darth Maul the way. Here's the thing, though. Darth Maul. Wait. I'm completely forgetting that in Rebels, a pretty much a underpowered Darth Maul still was able to take out freaking Inquisitors like they were like freaking.
Yeah. They're strong, but they're not in this like
they're not in the level of Sith.
Yeah, he's still even at that. By the time you see him in Rebels, like he's probably like 60% of his max power. He was like, I don't like using like Dragon Ball like power levels, but for his force strength and everything, he lost by age and attrition to his body and his mind. He was probably 60% of what he was in the when we see him in the Phantom Menace. But when she fights him in, Clone Wars.
Yeah, Clone Wars and Rebels,
He probably was not, he was not as strong probably as he was when he battled Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. But he was still really powerful and he was very motivated and focused, at that point. Obi-Wan owns him in Rebels because he's half crazed at that point.
Well, you also got to remember though, in like Clone Wars, especially with the whole Dathomir stuff, he was also not only obviously powerful with the dark side, he also had the additional Dathomir magic. You remember how he got his conversion of his robot legs? He also had that, like, for lack of a better term, like that boost up. He took that power potion.
Yeah. So I mean, will they make this guy look maybe a little overpowered so that they have not that he dies like malted against Obi-Wan in 3 seconds? Yes, probably. But because he needs to have a good action scene. But we'll see. I mean, if they made one of him to like have at least like a couple figures from it, I wouldn't be surprised. He may be the one bad guy, that they do from it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so they're saying that this could be Lux, Ahsoka's boyfriend.
Oh,
it looks like him too.
I thought that could be Lux. I was just thinking
that is Lux. Look. Okay, so I got another photo here.
That could explain why they don't get hooked up later on.
Yeah, he gets wiped. He gets wiped.
He got
GG, good game.
It
is him.
Less snapped and more, he less snapped and more. Maybe we'll actually see lightsabers kill people.
Yeah.
Just don't make it a flesh wound anymore. But yeah,
I'm thinking it is Lux because it makes sense. Oh man, it makes it more tragic for Ahsoka. You can't have boyfriends, Ahsoka. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm being called out already. Okay, so the magic from Dathomir just brought his mind back from destruction. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So he was still one of the in physical skill and strength. Maybe he wasn't Mace Windu. Well, he might have been on Mace Windu's level skill wise at that point. But he was still, he was, even when you see him after he's repaired and focused, like, the lawless and everything when he took over Mandalore, he was close to probably being almost as powerful as he was. Let's not forget, this guy is like a top 10 force wielder in the galaxy at this point. Still, he's really effing powerful. Remember, the Emperor pulls out 2 lightsabers to fight him and Maul together.
I remember.
So, like, the Emperor's like, well, no effing around with these guys. I'm going to have to pull out.
Well, the thing is, Palpatine
slice.
Well, the thing is, Palpatine at that point, he didn't even need to use his lightsabers against him. He just did it because he loves the tenacity of the feel of the lightsabers. He feels that lightsaber combat is it's underplayed for him because he has so much force power. Like, yeah, it's not necessary, but he only likes it because of the savagery. He loves the savagery that he can inflict on people with the lightsaber combat. But let's hear CMB's thoughts. Like, CMB, would you pick up the Inquisitor? Because for me and you, I know we've been talking about like the straight out of Inquisitorius. This has to come in to that display.
Yep, has to be added. Have to add more baddies to the display.
Yep.
Well,
you can't have Inquisitors with attitude and not add another Inquisitor.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So just prepare yourselves, guys. You're gonna need to get. If you're looking to build up your stiff display, you will probably gonna have to pick up another Inquisitor at this point because I think Hot Toys is on the train with developing more villains through the Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the exception. Yeah. So don't be surprised they make this bad boy here because I do like the look. And I'm just hoping that they finally gives us a little bit more show with him. But
he gets some character to him. He does some stuff. We see him maybe not just in a fight scene or two. We get to see him a little bit personality wise.
So do you think we're probably gonna get another Ahsoka with this Tales of the Jedi? Because this one is based off the Ahsoka from the Clone Wars Ahsoka that we have right now. It has all the accessories that this one pretty much showed off. The cloak and everything. So.
Ooh, that's a tough call considering Ahsoka's still in stock and she's not going anywhere quick. So
I'm thinking we might get her in her teenage form because this is more of her getting into an adult.
Like
if they give her more of this face than the other one that we already have, like more of the kid face, then I could see us getting another figure, and it would make sense because then you could have your little timeline from young to 20s Ahsoka that we got, and then Rosario Dawson's the older Ahsoka. So you have your little timeline of Ahsoka.
I've already got.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, DonPrime.
I was gonna say, so you mean in the same trailer, the clip where Anakin's having the clone stunner, and she's in the initial her red training uniform, like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You know how she's got more of the kitty square looking face as opposed to the narrow, growing into adulthood face.
Mm-hmm.
But that's exactly what I was thinking of. Is that scene is because she's a lot younger then, because that's still when she's Padawan.
Yeah. Can I say to that? We've my response to that would be we already got Sideshow doing a shitty figure of shitty form. that form of Ahsoka that is
but that's
the movie
that's
version.
This is Tales of the Jedi.
No. I'm speaking in general of the character. We've already got a shitty figure going to be made that already looks bad from the prototype. That is the shitty version of the character that everybody hated. We don't need Hot Toys to make that version of her. I don't think we need that version of her. Now, in this, if that's if it's part of this version of, if that's part of this half episode or whatever it's going to be of her, where maybe she's not as annoying. I have a stinking suspicion she's going to be kind of as annoying. Now, you know what I'm glad for? This means we get actually X9 back playing Ahsoka again, where she hasn't for a little while. So that has me really happy. But if this is whatever time frame, like after Revenge of the Sith or something.
It is after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. Then I don't think I think we've got already 2 Hot Toys figures, one available, one in sometime in the near future.
Yeah.
Coming to cover the versions of here. And then we're going to have the Ahsoka show, which will have like a longer Montail, like more accurate Montails and everything, which you should have as an adult coming. So I don't think we need a version of her from like training sequence. I don't think we need that version of the character.
Jonathan, not necessarily, because Hot Toys have been doing the animated stuff for the Marvel What Ifs. So there is a possibility that Hot Toys might jump into more animated looks for these characters. You never know. There is a probably opportunity there for Hot Toys to jump in on. And I don't think there will be a licensing issue with it because Hot Toys, they'd be dropping Luke Skywalkers left and right when Sideshow drops their Luke Skywalkers. So there's no licensing issue when it comes. I don't think when it comes to that. Hell, they dropped the C-3PO and then Sideshow still has a C-3PO. So my guess is it's up to Hot Toys whether or not they want to do a anime line for the Clone Wars, which would be pretty cool. You know, and it's more money for their wallets too. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of collectors. The reason why they didn't pick up their Anakins that are currently from Clone Wars line is because they're not animated, and they went for the Sideshow. Mm-hmm. And that's a venue that Hot Toys can work on definitely because there is collectors that are coming in with disposable income that love the Clone Wars looks, and they want those involved with more animated, you know, to match that. So there is opportunity. There is opportunity. And I wouldn't be surprised if Outtakes comes out like, yeah, we got the animated line, literal animated version. But let's move on to my boy, Count freaking Dooku. Yo, my man. And also, you know, of course, my boys, Samuel Jackson, Master Windu. Or Apprentice Windu. I'm guessing he would. I think he'd be a Jedi Knight Windu at this point. Because
they're a team, not Master and Padawan. I think at this point.
Yeah. Oh my God, Lane! We gotta throw in the freaking ghost now. This is what you've done. All right. Enough of the jokes. So my hopes with this one is that I really wouldn't mind an animated look for this, but if they're going for more of the realistic look, like as if Christopher Lee was younger, I would go for a younger Count Dooku. I would pick this up. A younger Jedi Master version of Count Dooku. Yeah, I would definitely get this. Now my question is, will they include two head sculpts, one with the beard and one without? I would go with the beard version because the Count Dooku right now that we have from Attack of Clones does have the beard. So this will be an easy win for them. They just got to age up the sculpt and just beard and color the beard. So that'd be my thoughts with it. I want to hear your thoughts, guys. DonPrime.
I'm gonna have to jump on with you and say, yeah, that's awesome. You know, especially when he's get that. See, like that almost looks too much like I'm seeing Sacha Baron Cohen. I'm seeing like Borat.
Very nice.
Now we need the beard though. They see now.
Yeah, then that looks so much better though.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
and again,
thanks a lot, DonPrime. Now I'm seeing that too. Jeez.
Jedi Dooku Borat. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry for cutting him in half.
Jonathan, I don't think they would make Mace Windu have a fro for a younger Samuel Jackson. Nah. Can you imagine Samuel Jackson, Mace Windu walking around with a freaking fro like straight out of Pulp Fiction?
No, not Pulp Fiction. What was it? What was it? It was it was when he was the drug dealer and he had to go to England.
Oh my God!
When he just graduated and he has the massive super fro. It's like just graduated. It's 1973 or something.
Formula 51.
Yep.
Well, what about the one where he had like the dreads, the long dreads? The long dreads.
Wasn't that Foxy Brown?
Foxy Brown, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying no. I'm bringing up another character. Okay. Yeah. Foxy Brown, like that Sammy J with the dreads.
No, he didn't have the dreads. He had the ponytail.
Yeah, the ponytail.
Yeah, and he wore the Kanga hat.
Yeah, and the Kanga hat, and he was into that show, Bikini Chicks and Guns.
Yep.
That would be great. Base plus Afro. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. I am imagining.
That can be the next Tales of the Jedi where we go back to Padawan, where he's got like the fro and then the long Padawan.
Oh, I'm trying to Coming to America when he robs the McDowells.
Yo, if they came out one with a fro, you could kit bash that for Afro Samurai.
Honestly,
Oh my God, CMB, that's perfect.
As long as Hot Toys doesn't make Samuel L. Jackson from The Spirit, we'll be all good.
What was he? Who was he? The octopus or the squid? Something like that?
The octopus.
Yeah.
Octopus, yeah. God, that was such a horrible movie.
Oh, but what was her name? Black Widow was in it too, and that was weird. Like that was weird. Scarlett Johansson was in that, and it was kind of like
directed that. So
dude, it was like Sin City on acid.
Yeah. There were like some things you're like, wait, it's like they're just taking it and going to the next level and pushing whatever they can do because they didn't want an R-rated, but they wanted the hardest PG-13 they could get.
Wow.
The freaking clones.
Clone collector.
Oh, Porthos and Mythos, and it was all like the mythology stuff.
If Sideshow made Mace Windu, he would look like Fury attacked by the goose with no limbs and no eyes.
But this is a, I mean, I think the Dooku would be really cool from this. I think if they're already going to do a Mace from Attack of the Clones, though, I think this figure I don't see them doing one up here because it would be completely redundant unless they're just going to do it as Tales of the Jedi and use the same, tease figure or something they showed from behind. Dooku would be really cool.
They will probably do Attack of the Clones because I know.
Wouldn't that mean they have so they got a de-age Christopher Lee, so they would have to go against what they're doing. They always do best, which is old white guys, which is why it's turned out so good.
Well, my guess is that they'll probably de-age him just slightly, but they adopt a ranking. They'll probably just use the same sculpt and just update it. That's all they're probably going to have.
Yeah, I think he looks really cool here, like the animated look to him and everything. I like the stylization. They kept kind of the big news and everything that he had in Clone Wars and stuff. I think he would look really cool if they did a kind of youthful looking Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
I don't know, like circa 19, I guess would have been circa 1948 Christopher Lee, maybe 1950 Christopher Lee.
I don't care. I'll take it. If Count Dooku is one of my favorite characters of all time from the Star Wars universe, and I'll definitely pick up a young Count Dooku, like the Jedi Count Dooku. Jedi Master Count Dooku. But Jonathan with the $10 super chat, y'all. Yo, let's bring out the goats.
Once the parade starts, once it starts, it never stops. Woo!
All right. So just showing love to the channel. You guys rock. Thanks to DonPrime for the battle pack. Shot glass has been used already. Nice. Bring out the goats, baby.
So it's my responsibility, but thank you, everybody. We always appreciate the super chats and everything.
Wow. All right. So, how many of you will be picking it up? A young Count Dooku. Did you guys were any of you able to pick up the original Count Dooku? I have the original Count Dooku.
Oh, I actually had mine, and then when they weren't doing anything for a while, I sold it to somebody in our group. So would you come back and pick up another Count Dooku just so you have in your collection? I don't know. See, he's tempting, but if I was going to go back and try and get it again, I'd probably hope there's a reissue. Again, that's the dreaded word in Hot Toys right now is a reissue or a 2.0 of Dooku. Yeah. So if I had the option between this and a 2.0, or even going back and finding it at a reasonable price, I'd probably go back and get the real one. So
yeah, okay. Before we get back to Lane, let's bring out the goats. Woo. All right. So you know what? Because we already heard Lane already. CMB, your thoughts on a young Count Dooku from Hot Toys?
I'd be all about it. Why not? It's Dooku, man.
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah.
It'd be cool if they gave us Jedi Dooku and then him turning to the dark side, like how we got Anakin, light side, dark side, and we got a Dooku like that. Yeah.
Would that work though? Because Dooku never had yellow eyes.
I didn't say that he would have yellow eyes. I just said have a
Yeah,
format to where he's turning to the dark side.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I only
Transition.
mean that because like dark side and light side, there's the the eyes are the main
Yeah.
selling point. Besides,
I mean, with Dooku, it would have just probably just honestly just the saber color change, really.
well, the thing is, I think you might get that because in the trailer they specifically showed he has the same saber, but it's blue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be much, but it'd be cool to see. But it wouldn't. It'd be very small changes because, like, we all know his eyes never showed it. So,
Well, let me ask you guys what I would be sort of maybe interested in, because I'm not sure I would get a Dooku necessarily. He's not my favorite villain. I wish I had gotten when it was available the original Dooku, because I would have gotten that. One thing that could perhaps pull me in for this, what if they did like the young Dooku without the beard? I'm kind of whatever.
That should be the beard. It has to be the beard.
So because I associate it with Christopher Lee, like that at
Yeah.
least reminds me of Christopher Lee a little bit. I would, if they perhaps did a 2-pack where they had the young version of him, the Padawan version with Yoda. That could be something that might now pricing by then or whatever could possibly, if they do like $550, I might say, yeah, that's okay. But
tell me that doesn't look like Nicolas Cage right there.
That is Nicolas Cage.
Tell me that doesn't look like Nicolas Cage.
The nose is a little big for Nick Cage, but
That is Nicolas Cage.
That's Nicolas
Yeah, that
Cage,
is.
man. That is Nicolas Cage from that. Was it The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent? That's Nick
Yep.
Cage, bro.
He's gone in 60 parsecs.
That's Count Cage. That ain't Count Dooku. That's Count Cage.
Oh my god, man. Oh my Count Cage, bruh. That's
Lord
hilarious.
Jedi Cameron Poe. Cameron Poe's gonna save us all.
What do you guys think about if we saw something like that? Would that make you guys possibly interested in getting a young Dooku if they had him with like a Yoda or something like that in a 2-pack? Since the regular Yoda has kind of gone bye-bye again.
I probably won't get. I probably would not purchase it. Quite honest, because I don't think we will ever, because they rarely do kids anyway. Hot Toys rarely does kids or a younger Padawan Dooku.
Well, he's not that young when we see him actually here. I mean, like we see Yoda with him because I think he's still a Padawan.
Yeah, but I mean,
without the beard.
At this point, if there's going to be another Yoda by Hot Toys, I think it would be like the Revenge of the Sith version.
Yeah,
where he's
exactly.
Because like Sideshow's done the chair version, but nobody's done the actual like hover seat. His mini chair, but that he's literally just floating around in. So I think if anything, it's going to be that version because that's the version no one has touched. And at that point, that if we see that, then it also brings in a Revenge of the Sith Palpatine. Where you could potentially get. And again, I don't want to say it would be a DX, but then you could have, the 2 different head sculpts, the 2 different uniforms, and then you could actually get, like a reissue of Palpatine's chair as it was in Revenge of the Sith. And then if you have the original Jedi one, you could see that evolution because it's the same chair that he has from Attack of the Clones all the way through Jedi. It's the same throne chair the whole way through.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we could move on to, Qui-Gon, the young Padawan Qui-Gon over here. Do you think that Hot Toys will probably jump in and make us a Padawan Qui-Gon at this age?
If they won't make a Padawan Obi-Wan, I don't think they're going to do it for Qui-Gon because again, look at the sales of Qui-Gon and how long it took for it to sell out. And then once, he was in Kenobi, then everybody wants him again. But if they're not going to do Padawan Kenobi, I don't see them doing it for Qui-Gon. It just, again, like Optical was saying yesterday, Hot Toys is in the business to make money. And Padawan Qui-Gon is going to be a very, very niche figure.
And I honestly wouldn't want it'd be cool if they do it, but honestly, I don't think there will be a point with this to give us a younger Qui-Gon because everybody wants the more older Jedi Master Qui-Gon. I don't think people will be more going sought after for a younger Qui-Gon at that point because everybody right now is looking for that Qui-Gon Jinn for Phantom Menace, and unless he appears again like this, like this is from one of the Force dreams that Kenobi had with Qui-Gon at some point. So if they bring us Qui-Gon like this again, and they do a more live action look like they did with the Clone Wars stuff recently, I'm thinking that we might get a Qui-Gon again if he reappears to the Last Jedi, the Tales of the Jedi. So I don't think a young Qui-Gon would fly right now. What do you say, CMB?
Attention.
I think CMB just left. Okay, Lane. How about you?
No, sorry.
TK421, why are you at post?
No, I want to hear your thoughts. If you think that Hot Toys would attempt on another Qui-Gon, would it be a younger Qui-Gon?
I don't know, man. Look at all the complaints that came from the other Qui-Gon. I'm pretty sure Hot Toys heard that, and they'd probably. I don't know if they'd want to go back and revisit it. A character that wasn't received so well as a figure. But then again, it could be a redemption. You know, they could revisit it and then redeem themselves with Qui-Gon. So who knows? I mean, I liked my Qui-Gon figure, but I mean, I saw all the people who, you know, their complaints and whatnot. But who knows? I mean, I think it'd be cool. I'd like to see I'd like to see a lot of these characters like as figures in their Padawan stages. You know, because a lot of them we already have them as, you know, Jedi Knight or Jedi Master or even Master Jedi. I just want to see. I'd like to get some more Padawans to add to a display.
Wait, see, CT603. You guys need to start a membership ASAP. At that point, I'm seeing if I do a membership, I need to figure out what to give to the people with it. You know what I mean? And we already give so much. You know, I already give so much with the channel by doing all these streams and what have you. Like, what would be the special to add a membership? You see what I'm saying? We already have the merch out there. So if you guys, that's pretty much the membership. Buy the merch.
Exactly. We've got the store. We've got T-shirts. We've got water bottles. If you want to buy a shot glass from me, again, we still have about 12 of those left. We have a few more to give away. Again, you want the merch. That's the best way to support us. Again, I know some people, if they want support, they want something tangible. So that's, you know, what we can offer. You know, we can offer you actual physical, real items for your hard-earned money. And again, we appreciate no matter what you do to support us. We thank you. And that's why we give out all these prizes. And again, just a little bit of segue. We still have open for a few more days. We have the summer surprise giveaway. Because again, we've been talking so much about Ahsoka. Well, we have the Hot Toys Clone Wars Ahsoka we're giving away with one of Oilers' 3 artist-proof hard plastic bases. Again, second prize is going to be a Star Race Green Ranger with another of the Oilers, you know, artist-proof bases. Again, that's going to run till about the 15th. We will, you know, get everyone's names. Then we'll put them in the prize wheel, and we'll hopefully, you know, a few days after that, we'll announce the winners. And then after that, a couple days later, we're going to, you know, have to sit down and film it and, you know, get some more information. But then we'll have a next contest, which will be the Comic-Con contest for the Hot Toys Miles Morales Bodega Cat. So,
yeah, we got a lot of giveaways happening. And then I don't think the channel is going to reach 3,000 subscribers at the end of the year. So we decided that the Hulkbuster 3.0, that will be a giveaway for Christmas. That DonPrime's been looking to give that away once we hit 3,000 subscribers. But I doubt we're going to reach 3,000 this year. So
just do it for Christmas.
So
I can write it off for taxes.
That's funny.
Also, again, we're going to be at Comic-Con. I'll bring some battle packs and stuff away for random giveaways. We'll bring, you know, merch, you know, stickers, magnets, all that stuff for giveaway. And again, if you are at Comic-Con and you do see me, we're doing something with the contest with collectors on. I've actually gone and I've made cards to give away at Comic-Con. It'll have our QR code on it for Geekin Out's webpage. It'll have 6-scale survival guides, QR code, and also have Collector's Own Cantina again. Then more information will come out about that prize and a few other things. I'll be running around at Comic-Con. I've got like a whole bunch of these little figures, you know, little mini DC Hero Clicks figures. You know, they can get you got your Justice League here. So got a whole bag of these things to give away. So
Oh my god, I can't wait. We'll talk more about that event once we get to it. I know CT603 said, let me see, where is it? Geeking Out, Nate and Nate got recognition on Leo's content recognition stream. Congratulations. Cool. It took a super chat from Mafia.
Oh, Genobi has the best response.
Damn, with the Novi, I like the. Oh my, I like thinking the Academy. Oh my god,
yeah. They like me. You really, really like me.
So, I'm actually surprised that we got mentioned over there. Because usually I feel that Geeking Out is mostly like the Mandalorians of the universe. Well, that either we don't get thought about too often because we're just a small batch of mercenaries out here, you know, trying to live the Hot Toys life, and then you know, we got your Jedi's, got your Siths out there and all that. I always thought we were Mandalorians at that point. But either way, yeah, that's cool. Well, we got mentioned over there. I appreciate Mafia for throwing that mention out there. That's pretty cool.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah. Even if Mafia is listening. But anyway, let's move on. So Lane, so pretty much the end the Qui-Gon stuff. So would you pick up a Qui-Gon, a younger Qui-Gon at that point? Because I know you were talking about you wanting more. Well, CMB said you wanted more Padawans, but you were also thinking of doing some Padawans as well.
No, I don't think I would, because I didn't even have any interest in Qui-Gon when he came out from the Phantom Menace. I like the character, but it's never been something I would spend like $300 on. You know, I think it would be sort of cool. Like a lot of different things, my fan thing says it would be sort of cool. But if I had to spend, like, you know, if he was coming up for pre-order later this year, where he'd be, you know, Jedi robes, lightsaber, and maybe something else from the episode, he'd be $250, you know, $260 probably, like the Inquisitors. Would I spend $260 then shipping and taxes on him? Probably not, because, you know, with all the figures and stuff now and more shows and other stuff, you know, with this coming in, we got with Andor and Ahsoka and Mando season 3, all also at the same. Oh, and Bad Batch. Let me not forget Bad Batch 2. I don't think I could squeeze them in, basically.
Yeah.
Now, Nate on the March to 45 pre-orders, that's different. That's a different story.
Well, specifically from this episode and this little scene, I'm more interested in the battle droids they showed specifically.
Oh yeah, they move over real quick to it. I think it's I have it right here. Young. There you go. There the boys. There they are.
See, because you're almost like that helmet almost involved. It's like split between like a Mandalorian, but like medieval knights, like a crusader, because it invokes that, and it looks like they're wearing, you know, armor over their base exoframe.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind some droids. I know Denobi's gonna love these. Like if the droids come into play, more power to Denobi, because Denobi he collects them droids like no tomorrow.
I'd be more. Give me my super battle droid, please.
Wow. But yeah. There's a lot of potential with Tales of the Jedi right now. There's a lot of potential as far as like releases, but I don't think they're gonna go too hard. They're probably gonna go with the bare minimum, right? Because there's so much stuff out there. I could see a younger Count Dooku because there's people out there that missed out on the original, so they won't do a 2.0. They'll do it won't be a 2.0. It'll be another figure at this point.
You know what though?
Yeah.
When it comes to this, I do think eventually we're going to see Clone Wars Kenobi, but I think might happen is what happened with another, like with Visions. They kind of farmed out the license because there are figures that are coming from Star Wars Visions, but it's not Hot Toys. You know, it's kind of like maybe Hot Toys has the ability to subcontract the license out if they own the master. I don't know, but don't be surprised if we get these like that same aesthetic or style, or even like a 1/6 statue though, but from a different company with, you know, a lot of stuff that may come from, you know, this show in particular. And again, I'm only using Visions as that example because it was kind of like a little bit far off, and it almost seems like Hot Toys didn't want to invest the time or money into that. Or go after the license.
it could be another situation like Visions. Like this, they probably just brushed this off and don't even do any figures from this. And if we do see any figures, it'll probably be like 2 years down the line as far as like a actual pre-order tease. But you never know. Hot Toys been like just running around, just throwing pre-orders at us left and right. So it is a possibility they might throw us a younger Ahsoka. And I'm like,
hold on. I'm seeing I'm seeing an impossible figure right here. Phase 1 Rex.
Wait, that is Phase 1 Rex.
Yep,
Wow,
Phase 1. Or is that a 1.5 Rex? Because he's still got the. Oh, that might be. Oh, look at the pauldron. Look at the upper armor. That's Phase 1.
That's
a Phase 1 Rex.
Yeah, just do another. Let me see if I can get closer because these are all Phase 1 troopers right now. So yeah, they could throw us another Rex if they want to. Like, yeah, just throw another Rex with Tamara Morrison head sculpt.
See, but no, they do a Phase 1 Rex and then they announced Arcs and 5s.
Yeah.
You know, look, yeah. So
this will be interesting. Let me address the chat here real quick because I know we've been getting deep into it. All right. So why the Geekin Out yellow option for why no Geekin Out? So I'll add that then. I'll add that this week then for you guys.
Yeah, there might be some issues though because again we do have yellow. It is a prominent color, you know, up in the logo and then in the background. So there might be, you know, some issues just like some of the logos can't be properly worn with black because of the text and detailing. So it's something we'll be taking a look at though.
Yeah, I'll put it in because usually I went because I need to put in the grays and the yellows because I know people have asked me. They want some gray shirts, you know, for working out. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll throw in a gray shirt and I'll throw in a yellow shirt then.
Cool.
I'll go do that for you guys this week. Denobi says, do not think less of yourself on or the channel. You're a founding member of the new 2020 First Cadets Hot Toys community members. Your voice carries weight. Oh, the Denobi. Denobi, you're breaking my heart. Not breaking my heart. You're touching my heart. You're touching my heart, Denobi. Come on.
You need the Law and Order win. The Law and Order shine. Dun dun.
So Denobi, what?
There you go.
Denobi, what year are you member? Were you a member of the Connects of the Hot Toys crew? Then would be my question.
Didn't he start 2013, right? He started 2013, right? Collecting.
I think so. Yeah, he started like 2 or 3 years before I did.
Yeah. So yeah, he started in 2013. He's a veteran. You know, Denobi's been around with Hot Toys forever at this point. Okay, so
or would you could get clones for $99.99 from Sideshow? Remember those days?
There you go. I broke my cherry in 2012. Okay, no, 2012. No, Professor Sword started in 2013. Professor Sword started in 2013. Yeah, so it was a year after Denobi.
Okay.
Yeah. So Professor Sword was around for a while too. So he started a year after the Denobi. Let me see. Oh, there you go. $2 super chat. Support the Empire. Smash that like button. Yeah. I keep forgetting to ask people to hit that subscribe. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support, guys. You guys are like herding cats, organized chaos. Is very entertaining to watch.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
Now I think of the commercial. I think what was it, like a MasterCard commercial where they actually had guys herding cats. Remember that one?
That was the Super Bowl one, was it? Or no, wait, that was squirrels that I'm thinking of. The running of the squirrels.
The running of the squirrels.
But no one could figure out actually what the company was selling.
So I think we're done with Tales of the Jedi. The last thing I want to address is Bail Organa because everybody has been throwing out Bail Organas these past few months. So Bail Organa, because you know with the Kenobi show and what have you, if they do a Bail Organa, it has to be Revenge of the Sith Bail Organa. That's Chad Bail Organa. I don't want any other Bail Organa from any other show. If they do one, it has to be from Revenge of the Sith. That's Chad Bail Organa. Okay?
Dude, you know what I want from Hot Toys? I want that Grief Karga in those magical robes that he wears in the trailer, man.
Hey, we'll get to it. Like Lane, just franchises. Keep your opinions within the franchise discussed.
Well, it's Star Wars.
Well, again, there's good Star Wars, and then there's not. this is kind of, we don't know yet because it's Filoni, but then again, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see in 6
Aries is gonna go crazy for this one. Aries is gonna go crazy for this one. He's like,
yeah.
I mean,
like when this gets released, man, it's gonna be like
He is
the
the
stream of the
president of
century.
the Jimmy Smith's fan club. He's not a member, but also the president as well. But this would be cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Bail Organa if they do Revenge of the Sith, because I'm like, that'd be the proper one. I don't think they need to work on Bail Organa any other show or IP, just Revenge of the Sith.
Well,
I think that's it. I think we'll move over to Mandalorian. But any final thoughts on Tales of the Jedi? Are you guys excited for it?
It depends on the character.
I'm cautiously optimistic for this one, but this is like gotta wait and see it kind of thing.
Wait and see.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
me
the
too.
beginning
Wait
of
and see.
something, or is it just a one-off too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm in the
Dave
same
Filoni
boat.
is involved with it. I think Dave Filoni is very involved with this because
It's got Ahsoka in it. He's involved with it.
Well, again, it could be just for that one episode, though.
Yeah.
So again, you could have 5 crap episodes, and the Ahsoka episode's amazing. Who knows?
Cisco Mafia. What's up, bro? I summon more viewers.
Thank you, brother.
Razzmatazz, thank you, sir.
Damn. Some Puerto Rican love. Jimmy Smith's been doing the thing since the 80s. Yeah, I would want Jimmy
LA
Smith to
Law,
play.
baby.
Yeah,
No, Miami Vice, where he plays he plays a legit bad guy. Miami Vice. I think it was 87.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm talking about. Yep.
Wow.
He wasn't just like a drug lord. He was like, I will put you in the ground myself. I don't need anyone to do it.
Bruh.
What I think is great, though, for things like this Tales of the Jedi is a character like Bail Organa, who we only heard about him being with Leia's father, like in the original movie, that, he died on the planet and stuff. But since we've had the prequels and now even more with stuff like this, that's a character who has totally been fleshed out more. So I think it even adds more weight to when you see, like, if you go back and watch A New Hope now, when you see Alderaan get blown to smithereens, now you realize he's there and a character has become very important, got blown to Kingdom Come right there. So I think it adds even some more to a weight where, you literally watch a planet get exploded, which we had never seen before at that time, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see. Cologne Collector is asking to get Sixville Mafia. Well, I'll send him a link. I'll see. We can run the 5 because I really want to run 4 today, but Cisco Mafia, he was throwing some love over there at Leo's channel. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's bring Cisco Mafia. And there you go. So if he wants to come in.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, so let me see. I guess we can move on to Mandalorian. There you go. Mandalorian. Y'all know they're already working on the freaking fourth Mandalorian of all time right now. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? So it's,
what do you mean? I thought you mean season 4, yeah, and the potential movie, yeah. That's already being worked. So again,
I mean, this is going to be like, let me see. This is OG Beskar 2.0, Beskar 3.0. This is the Beskar 3.0 at this point. Yeah. So this is.
Well, don't forget, there's also the one we saw in the N1.
Yeah,
which was marked as its own separate, even though I think it's just.
But again, this is also bringing back parts from the OG Mando with the helmet tack light. Remember, because you can only get the helmet tack light with the OG Mando. That slides onto his side. Blaine's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
A little part attached to the side.
Yeah, the little tack light. But because Grogu also now has a new bassinet with a tack light on it. So I don't know.
No, this one, if they're going to make us another Mando, they're probably going to throw us some extra accessories or throw us the N1 Starfighter.
Well, he's gonna catch
two versions. You'll get 2 versions. You'll get a Mando with Grogu for the N1, but then this will probably be the Mines of Mandalore Mando. Because he's going to have to go into because we've potentially already seen the mines itself. He needs to go into the water to redeem himself. So that's probably where they're, searching, because it's got to be him alone. But since, Grogu's his son, he takes him. So at that point, what if Grogu now is officially viewed as a Mandalorian as well?
Well, He's got a lot of catching up to do with his boy Boba to catch up with total number of Hot Toys. So he's got to get going.
I just know we're gonna get obliterated because pretty much like they just gotta take the Death Watch mode and just repaint certain helmets, and there you go, and throw a freaking a cable trench coat on some of them or capes. Yeah, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna just work the machine just to throw us all kinds of Mandos at this point.
Well, you can already see the repaints though for Costco Reeves and Bo-Katan.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, those two are females. Now, because if you look at, and again, I'm not for this. I don't know. Do all females wear like that, or were they potentially?
Those are the females. Those are the
okay.
females.
Because I didn't know if they were cut all that way or if they potentially wore it like everyone else. But yeah, you can. Their chest armor is different. You can tell that they're a little slimmer.
Yep.
But their helmets are taller though too. They're more elongated. So
are you guys be picking up some of the Mandos then if they release more of them?
Go to the pictures and I'll show you those ones. The orbital drop shot Mandos.
I got it here too. Look at that. Yeah.
Well, look though. Got a shore trooper captain, gauntlet and arm pad.
Yep. They have the makings of all the troopers and Mando they could build through Hot Toys. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They can really do this. They could really hammer a lot of.
Whoa! Look at the one on the very end. Does that have horns on it?
Yes, it does.
That's a Mandalorian.
No, that's a samurai Mandalorian. Samurai Mandalorian.
I think he's right there. That might be like one of Maul's clone commando, or
like one of his guards or his.
Yeah. Remember, those are longer horns, like a bull, like a samurai crest.
We'll have
the Mandalorian horns go all the way around like Maul's horns. This just is on the sides.
Yeah, but didn't he also have his commando team though?
Yes, Doc Smith. There you go. Sam Mandalorian. There we go. I picked that up. Sam DeLorean. I picked some of those up. Exactly.
But the thing is, though, you might actually be right because look, it actually looks like he has almost something like the Knights of Ren did, like one of the giant battle axes.
That reminds me of the horns, kind of the one girl from Solo had with her
Memphis Nest.
Yeah, with her head armor, with her mask. With the horns, kind of remind me of hers.
It's a Mandalorian Super Commando.
Oh, I don't see the Super Commandos are white.
Well, we'll have to see. We got 6 months.
We'll have to see. It doesn't matter. I don't think we need to care about the actual term of the variants. It's variants that are happening. That's the thing.
They're just gonna go like this. Here's the regular thing, and there we go. Super glue on their new Mando.
It's gonna get ridiculous, guys. I mean, Mandalorian is gonna just pump out Mando figures. It's gonna be ridiculous. Like Hot Toys, they know this. People buy up all these Mandos like no tomorrow. That's why they're all sitting because everybody pre-order freaking Mandos.
That's why you're gonna have to buy multiple KX Enforcers because you're gonna need them to be able to set up your big diorama displays of a bunch of these guys like on their jetpacks attacking.
And then you're gonna need Viper droids.
Yeah. Boy.
This is going to get ridiculous, guys. So, again, if you're picking up Mandos, just make sure you got the space because Hot Toys is going to come at us. If they're going to come at us.
You.
Yep. If they're going to be, Hot Toys is going to be like, let me see. Wait, I got a clip here. Let me see. I've been downloading clips. Where is it? There you go.
So I take the tank, fly it right up to the general's palace, drop it at his feet. I'm like, boom, you looking for this?
That's how Hot Toys is gonna be. Boom! You looking for this? Oh damn!
And again, reconsider buying Axe Wolves.
I'll just tell you this though, and this has been confirmed by multiple people. There were 75 individually costumed Mandalorians at one point on the set for season 3. 75 different Mandos.
Oh my god, I need to get that clip. Thank you for reminding me, Denobi. I gotta get that clip now. Initiate order 66. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. And then that's Howie. No, that's Disney. And then Howie's like, as you wish, my lord.
So Denobi, since you're in chat there, if they go psychotic with these Mandos, are you gonna buy any of them, or would you just be like it depends on the paint job or something like that, if you like it, or if it's a named character who's actually important in this, in the episode stories or something like that. I know I'm interested in your take on something like this, what we're discussing with the army building from this.
Oh man, and Cloak like play the Gremlins. And okay, buy and sell your Mandos at this point because they're coming. More is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'd say it's a full-scale panic. Are you having a run on the bank scare yet? Well, it's rather brutal here. We're advising our clients to put everything they've got into canned food and shotguns.
I like this one. If they are the dumpster diving, kit bashing, junkyard scavenger Mandos.
Yes, they are.
Oh man, that's funny. So CB, are you? How many Mandos are you picking up? Are you gonna be picking up all of them? As far as like, if the Hot Toys decides they want to hit us with the entire army of Mandos?
You know it, all of them, all day, every day.
Damn, that's like, okay, at the current rate of the pricing with Hot Toys, that's like $250, $270 per Mando at that point.
But with this many Mandos coming out in season 3, I don't think I'll be picking up doubles like I did with the Death Watch.
Yeah.
I got 2 Death Watch. I think I'll just be going solo. Even if we get the drop ship Mandos, like I'll probably just go solo.
So for me,
it seems so many's coming out.
For me, my battle plan is if I'm going to pick up 2, it's going to be the Mandalorians. I'll pick up 2 of those because they look nice. The whole crest on their helmet, that's cool. I'll probably pick up a couple of Sams. But other than that, I might just be very selective with the Mandos if they're going to drop us the store. So, Denobi says, all these damn bounty hunters. Crap. All these damn bounty hunters. Some notification popped up and it ruined the damn freaking message. Okay, what about the other IPs? DC, Marvel, Back to the Future. There isn't the way.
I mean, DC isn't even producing DC stuff right now, so why does Hot Toys?
Yeah, well, I mean, we could also, that's not including whether, we talked about the N1. Will we see in season 3 maybe some new types of swoops or speeder bikes or whatever?
I don't think we'll get another mommy Bo-Katan, but she's pretty much the same way. So I don't think we'll get
same, different, but same.
We still got to get the current one out. So
yeah, I don't think we're going to get another mommy. We're probably going to get another mommy and some other character in the show, but this particular mommy, she's not going to be re-released.
Wait. Are you saying she's not getting a throne?
Oh my God, the throne!
How do you not see that? You've called for a throne of every other character except Mommy Mando.
You know what they're going to do, right?
They're going
to do it dirty. They're going to have Mando come with a throne for season 3.
The bed throne. Because I think it's the bed throne, right? It looks like covers and everything on that bed.
That throne room, from the trailer was an exact recreation of the one from the Clone Wars series. Like, they nailed how it looked and everything, the throne and everything. Now, I don't know about from Hot Toys, but I wouldn't be surprised if either, of her on the throne or something. I would not be surprised if we see Iron Studios do one of her on the throne, a statue, since they're doing that quarter scale Vader now on the throne that everybody wanted to see from Obi-Wan, or we could see like Gentle Giant do one of her or something like that, because they've actually done a couple nice, bust or smaller scale statues of Bo-Katan.
Hot Toys is smart. They would just do it as an accessory piece, like the Black Panther Wakanda throne.
That'd be
just
cool.
Do a solo throne.
Dude, man, the N1 Starfighter. No, you know what? I don't care about thrones right now. The N1 Starfighter. I'm thinking, with everything they probably throw at us with the N1 Starfighter, with, let's say, the Mando and Grogu set with the N1 Starfighter and the R5 figure with this could be possibly a 2K figure with all that set.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the full droid. It's just going to be the upper half, the actual astromech portion to hold the drive. So
but what if you could put the astromech droid in there? What if?
No, I'm just saying if like again, it's not going to be a full droid. It's just going to be like an accessory piece where you can flip out the dome to
Oh,
put
kind of like
Grogu
what
on
they
the
did with the
top.
Hulkbuster, where they just give
Kind
you a
of.
bust. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like that, but it'll light up. Maybe, who knows, there'll be a servo in it so it can move. If they're going to drop that type of tech, like on the wings of the Vulture, why not throw it in here? Because they already have working turbines. So it's not going to be that hard to put a little servo to make the head move.
So what do you think? You think if they do release this, it's going to be with the show or like pretty much during the show season 3 release or after?
I think what they might do it midpoint or whatever you see this modification done, but I'm thinking $2,000. You get the N1 Grogu with the new Mando, and you get the R5, upgrade kit. Or this is going to be like the exclusive version, where to get the R5 head, you have to order it from here, or it's a time delay thing. Like Sideshow puts up their timer, like you got 18 hours, boys, and girls. It's like put your money where your mouth is.
Pop Culture says, soon the Hot Toys announces the N1, it will get destroyed. This show.
I did that with the Razor Crest HasLab. I did that as soon as it was funded. I'm like, goodbye, boys. It's getting destroyed. Next episode, it did. So,
no, to be fair, it doesn't matter though. It got destroyed because the Razor Crest still is money out there. Like it's still hard to find. Well, it's not hard to find. It's that you have to, pay the big bucks to get it. Star Wars droids are automatically grandfathered into my collection. Amnesty is given.
parlay.
No way 2K, 1,200 tops. No. I think the N1 will be 1,200, between 1,200 and 1,500 Cisco Mafia. But if you add the Grogu, you add the Mando in there, and the R5, like it could be a 2K set. Like I could see them doing a $1,200 set or $1,200, $1,500 set for the N1, and then the deluxe version for that would be the whole shebang.
The whole package.
The whole package.
The super deluxe.
Super deluxe. But honestly, with that price tag, because the Hulkbuster with that price tag didn't have like a deluxe set. It was just that set, Yeah, that could warrant a price. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That they'll probably throw in a whole shebang of stuff to go with it to make it a 2K set.
Yeah, I mean, and as Denobi has showed when he did his videos, this thing actually has a very intricate display base. So don't go thinking this is like a cheap reuse base. This was specifically designed. So that's going to come and be a part of the price as well. Because, again, it just might be 3D printed. That's going to take a lot of time and effort. This has to be designed specifically to hold, the dimensional weight. So, it might not necessarily be a large, heavy piece overall, but that weight is distributed over such a long area. And then, you have the turbines out at the extensions of the wings, which would probably be a 2.5, 3 foot wingspan. So again, that stand needs to be very specifically designed for that. And that's going to affect the price as well. So
Lane, what do you think about the price so far? You think it's going to be around 1,500, 2K?
Yeah. But if it comes out and everything, it's going to be not something I buy. I'm not gonna get the N1. There's zero chance. As much as I like the ship, if you have better chance trying to get me to spend that much on an original Naboo fighter, or an X-wing. But I think if they put it out for pre-order, I think it would. This is an item from Hot Toys. I think should be like a statue have a production number to it. Like
I think so too.
Or COA.
It should be like production 250. It's however they would split it or something like that between the US or the world or whatever. And they have this is when it's going up for pre-order. It would need to be like all regions, kind of like how statues do it. J&D does it for like their statues. This is that day, that time, it's going up. And when it's sold out, at least through us, it's sold out through our website. Whoever secondary sites or whatever you get it from, you can take it from there. But I think this is a kind of item, if they were to do it, if it's going to be like the first where they do it worldwide with the numbering, then this will be it. Because I think this is Hot Toys doing like a super mega premium item. Like this is a premium item that only certain Hot Toys collectors would even consider, you know? And that's my feeling if they do this. I don't think they're going to do the N1. I really do not think they're going to do this. But this is, if they were going to do it, I don't know if you guys would agree. If they were, with the hype of Mando kind of being the property that's having an overall carry Star Wars right now amongst all fans, not just older fans, sequel trilogy, original trilogy, or whatever. Mm-hmm. This is the show that they seem to have the storytelling balance completely in right now. For like 90% or 95% of the show has worked so far. So it has credence that it should be at least good to really good, you know, throughout the entire season. Would you guys agree that this might be the like item where they do that for the first time? That might also help sell it, because it's going to be hard for this. You know, it's people. You know, it's Hot Toys is in a great position, but also uncomfortable position where this isn't a toy like say Figure Arts or something like that, where you can just do a whole bunch of different posing or do different stuff with it. But it's also not like a statue or something like that, where it's, you know, where there's different mindset for those different things. It's kind of in the middle there. This is an item where I think it would be caught a little bit that it's in between those two things, because you're not going to want to mess around with it very much, probably, because it's going to have, you, as we know from just say the Scout Box, you know, easily breakable parts to it. This thing is going to have easily breakable parts.
Well, to be fair, you're going to need a dining table for this.
Well, yeah, I mean, leaving that part out, even the size. So to me, numbering, limited scale, worldwide, this is the item if they're going to do something like that to make it a, you know, Denobi talked about it. You guys have talked about, or some others, has the collectibleness of Hot Toys died. This is an item where it is about making it a collectible, because only certain people are going to buy it.
To be fair, the vehicles now, like Denobi has brought it up before, vehicles are the new rails of today's standards with Hot Toys.
Well, this would be
not many people be able to pick up a vehicle because of the price and also the size.
So, yeah, this thing won't fit in a DF series module case. You know, if you run it up, it won't. They're not wide enough. Like, you can build it lengthways all you want, but like the DF series module case, this is not wide enough for it. So you'd have to go to the Max series, and those are big. I mean, it's an actual, like, for some people, it's not necessarily going to be the money issue. And again, you know, if you're buying quarter scale statues or quarter scale figures like Iron Man, it's not necessarily quote unquote the money, but it's the investment that you're going to have to put in the space.
I hope it doesn't break. And this other thing, I mean, the same thing. If you don't buy high end statue stuff, this is an item where you worry kind of like you do just in shipping.
Well, like another thing real quick, like people are comparing this to the Anakin Starfighter. You got to remember, Hot Toys never advertised the Anakin Starfighter. They just showed it up one day, and then for a con, and that was it. They are taking this to different items, different events. They are actively promoting this, and they are, every indication is that this will be put into some type of production if you follow what they've done for other figures in the past. Again, they never advertised the Millennium Falcon or Anakin Starfighter. Those were, you know, convention flexes. This, they showed it multiple times at multiple locations, and they are including it in actual merchandise media. They are putting it in magazines. They're putting it in flyers. And again, it's one of those things. Why is Hot Toys going to keep promoting it and spending the money on promotion if it's not eventually going to come out? Unless they're trying to associate the N1 with the season 3 of Mando upcoming to sell more Mandos.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. When our last bastion of hope for this game release would be when they either release the show or right after. Kind of like what they did with the 2.0 Beskar Mando with the head sculpt. That would be kind of like the same situation with the swoop bike. But let's move on. Let's get CB's final thoughts on this before we move on to the next photo.
I'd be all in if we got the N1, man. I mean, it's impressive. And I don't really see it being more than what we're estimating it to be, just because. I mean, not a lot of. I mean, it's already going to be hard for a lot of people to try and swing this, but to make it more than that, then you're just at that point as a business, it just wouldn't make sense because you wouldn't be making the sales, the profit that you're looking for. You'd be taking a huge loss.
Let's see. Blackbird Tech says, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if Hot Toys makes the N1, collectors will need to dust that beast regularly. Good luck finding a display case for that. You know, at that point, it's the sacrifice. It's the sacrifice, guy.
You know how much I sacrificed?
You gotta sacrifice. You gotta make the sacrifices to keep that bad boy. So I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
Honestly, I think if you got this, I don't even think that the Max series could do it lengthwise. You would probably have to take the custom measurements and send it to Case to have them build a custom.
The 140, like the 40 cube, 2 of them, you might be able to lengthwise. Like not the tall one, the long one.
Yeah, you could.
But again, and it's going to be really close even then. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I have the HasLab Sky Striker, the F-14 coming, and if I'm worried about space for that, you can imagine what the N1 is. In the new, I mean, in the Sky Striker is about half of this size because it's a new mold. Yeah. So.
All right, let's move on. So we got a picture of the Heavy Mando once again, with so much popularity with the Heavy Mando, generated since it's sold out or got waitlisted. Pretty much nearly an instant grail at this point, and people are still trying to find this. I'm thinking they're probably going to do another Heavy Mando for season 3. They already showed off the prototype that pretty much the original Heavy Mando, but with the shield. They're probably throwing a little more accessories. If his helmet gets knocked off, they're probably throwing a head sculpt too. But it's here and there. If I didn't have the Heavy Mando and I knew Heavy Mando already has a prototype out there with the shield and the show is coming out, I'll probably play the wait game and just pick it up then if they do release it. But then again, you do run the risk that if you don't pick it up now, the prices will go up on him if they don't release the 2.0 version of this. So it's everyone's that's your decision whether or not you want to pay the resale price now or wait till they release a 2.0 that they've been showing around conventions. But honestly, it's again your ball is in your court at this point. Let's move on. More Mandos. More Mandos.
But like this is literally the dirty dozen of the Mandos. They're literally, like other people are saying, they're the trash bag group. They've gone in and all like half their gear is, from the scrapyard or taking off dead stormtroopers.
No, it is ridiculous, man. I mean, like they're mixed matching pieces here, and then of course, Hot Toys have the modes. They have these armor pieces. They could. This is gonna get interesting. I'm more excited to see what Hot Toys is cooking up, for this show. Because there's so many freaking Mandos. I feel that Hot Toys is probably going to go kind of like the Gremlins 2, but with Hot Toys. With Mandos. Yeah. Gremlins 2, but with all kinds of Gremlins. You get the smart Gremlin, you get the dumb Gremlin, you get the Spider Gremlin. It's going to be the same thing, but with Mandos.
Exactly. But the one in the middle, I think that's the third confirmed female. Because look at it. That body's too slender. So I think that's another female right there. But that doesn't look like she's wearing a female helmet. Looks like she's wearing a normal Mando helmet based on the shape.
Yeah, there's a mix and matching, and kind of like what I think Starkiller said in the chat.
Yeah.
Dumpster diving Mandos.
Exactly.
Hopefully they avoided too much plasteel though for the chest, since we know how that worked out for your Garden Variety and Stormtrooper most of the time.
Yep. Go backwards. No, with the Mando when it was the reflection. Not this one. I think it was one prior. Yeah. See, I think this might actually look at the reflection. That's water.
Yeah, that's gonna be the caverns that he has to go to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
the
right.
items.
To bathe in.
Yeah.
Right. So he's in Mandalore right now.
Yep, the mines of Mandalore, which are supposed
Yeah.
to be,
Sealed
ruined.
off.
Yeah. So, and again, if
destroyed.
they go anything by like potentially canon and from not canon, but the stuff from like the Yuzang Vaughn War. If he's
Oh my
finding
God.
open
The
points,
Dolby,
yeah.
50 points given. The Gremlins 2 reference. Yes, smart Mando, heavy Mando, techie Mando, chick Mando. Oh my God. And then pretty much it's the Gremlins 2. Season 3 is going to be the Gremlins 2 of Mandalorians. That's
Oh,
what's
you
gonna
need to
be.
get the key. Oh, you need to pull up the first few seconds of the Key and Peele.
Oh no.
You mean that skit that I posted the other day?
Yeah, and when the
reference to
actor
the
actually,
article?
the director actually said, yeah, that's actually like 99% what actually happened in the meeting.
Yep.
Damn. But I think because I know we only have 30 minutes left. Let me just go through this real quick. I know people are asking for Grief Karga. I'm like, I don't mind this look that he has as well. If they had to do one Grief Karga, I wouldn't mind this look. The mayor look that he has. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Regent Karga.
Magic Rose Karga.
Yeah.
Karga there. He looks like he's gonna give you a light.
Well, I mean,
Hey, did you screenshot it when they shake hands?
Did I?
Before-
No. Oh wait, I did, but I didn't add it.
Ah, dang it!
Oh,
do that.
Oh,
Dylan, you
the
son
Dylan.
of a
Yep.
bitch.
Yeah.
Did you get the aliens to see who they were?
Nah, I didn't get the aliens.
Okay, because I think they're the Nicta. They're the same ones that Book of Boba Fett, like the same species. So I wonder if there's going to be playback. Yes, Babu Frick.
Babu Frick. Yeah, I guess he's working on a droid or something. I don't know what that is. And then of course more Mandos, and then Grogu, the Lord and Savior Grogu, the Savior of Star Wars, right there with Mando. I feel that he's gonna have to get his own ship to and then he'll have his starfighter dock in it, because this is just getting annoying to me. I will be so annoyed just being on a starship sleeping like this. Like I need my own. I need something that could because you can get like a blockade runner and then dock this and it's use a blockade runner to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a cool ship. I wouldn't mind Mando upgrading to a blockade runner.
That might be too big for just him though, bro.
Hey man, you gotta upgrade, bro. You gotta upgrade, man. Come on, get out of here.
How do we know he ain't sporting himself, a light cruiser?
Oh, we'll see what happens. Towards the show. Either a blockade runner or light cruiser. Let's see what else.
YT 2400.
YT 2400. That'd be nice.
Well,
Yeah.
again, we've already seen it in Rebels, so it is canon.
Yeah. Well, who says he don't still have that light cruiser that they took from Moff Gideon?
Because he gave that to Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan. Yeah.
Remember, that was he basically said anything you can use the cruiser in your fight to retake Mandalore. Help me. That's like the reason she's helping him. One of them. They can keep the cruiser.
Okay, so this is some of the Andor stuff. All right, so before we go off to the Andor stuff, because we only have about like almost 30 minutes left, a little bit more after that, little over 30 minutes.
Babu Frick.
What about Babu Frick?
Babu Frick. I just was seeing DonPrime pulled him out.
Oh, Babu Frick. And copyrighted.
Yeah, well, no, but the thing is, we did see him in the trailer.
Yeah.
Or something of him. Or his species, anyway.
I think we might get him at some point at a 1/6 scale. So I know.
Well, supposedly it's gonna not just be him. There's gonna be like a whole trio of them.
Wow. Cool. So let me go over this real quick. So let me go over the votes. Okay, so what are you most excited for? 127 votes in. Mando season 3, 68%. Secret Invasion, 10%. Thunderbolts at 5%. And Tales of the Jedi, 16%. So
poor Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Thunderbolts with the 6. Like no one cares. No one cares. Tales of the Jedi did better than Thunderbolts. Damn. Secret Invasion, 10%. Okay, so I'm actually looking forward to Secret Invasion because we're seeing Samuel Jackson back in the fold again, and also it looks very espionage. You know, like very like 007 meets probably Mission Impossible, Marvel-ish. So
you know what it feels like? It feels like Winter Soldier met Spy Game.
Yeah.
It looks like another unique show, like how She-Hulk is its own kind of thing with tone and stuff.
So guys, let me see. So far I've got. I want to take the time to show off the "Made a Weapon Be With You" design. I am still trying to figure out which of the three I want to use for the shirts. But you guys, let me know in the chat which one do you prefer. Probably. So this is number 1. "Made a Weapon Be With You," Captain Puerto Rico. You know, the Puerto Rican flag right there, Captain Puerto Rico. "Made a Weapon Be With You." I know people were asking for the weapon shirt, like "Made a Weapon Be With You" shirt. So this is number 1 design, and then number 2 design right here, the more battle scarred Puerto Rico flag here. Made a Weapon Be With You. This is number 2, and then here's number 3, the more traditional more traditional Puerto Rican flag. "Made a Weapon Be With You," number 3. So let me know. So this is number 3, number 2, and number 1. I like number 1 and number 2. I like number 1. 2. You like number 1?
Yeah.
Number 1 for the shirts, and number 2 for like as almost like an alternate or secondary logo to put on socks and notebooks and other things like that.
Looks like this would be good stickers because of the pattern, like magnets and stickers.
So everybody's saying number 1. Number 1. Clone Character says number 3.
Number 1.
Number 3. Like
number 1.
It's number 3 is
number
okay,
1.
but I prefer number 1.
You're not first, you're last.
You're not first, you're last. Oh man. Hello all. Hey SB, how you doing? I would say 1. Wow. Okay. So I'll be. Everyone's liking 1. So pretty much 1 and 2. 1 and 2 will become shirts or a keychain. So I'll pretty much do that then. Because I want to get 3 designs done. I've got more coming in. I'm working on the how's it goes again, Don? What was that one?
The vehicles thing. They don't count.
The vehicles, these vehicles, they don't count. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on that one. Oh damn. Yeah, I really like this one though as a shirt. This one is.
You need to get one where you just put a picture of the Hulkbuster and then on the back say, "But did you buy it though?"
Oh my God! Oh, don't do that to Lou. Don't do that to Lou. Come on, get out of here.
No. I was doing the whole like hangover with Chow. But did you die though? Instead of "But did you die though?" But did you buy it though?
Did you buy? Did you buy it though?
I mean,
because when you said Hulkbuster, I was like, oh my God,
dude, have the Hulkbuster open and have Chow sticking out of it, like Chow's in it. Yeah.
I mean, again,
did you buy it though?
If we're gonna go that one again, I'll show my age. Transformers the movie, 1986. I've got better. Instead of saying I've got better things to do tonight than die, to be like I got better things to do tonight and I need to buy something like that from Springer when he's fighting Devastator. Like 10 people know what I'm talking about.
I see. How about I'm the victim here? Sure, I'm working on that one too. That one's a bit more intricate because I'm actually working to get a new design for that, like a literal new animated character for Captain Puerto Rico to be I am the victim, because I can't have Captain Puerto Rico looking all like awesome and saying that he's the victim. You know, I need more rage. I mean, like you know what I mean? I mean, like I'm the victim. You know, so. I can't do that with this. I'm like, no.
Clone Collector, weird. I mean, we could just put a shirt that says "for sale" on it, and it's Lane's shirt.
Damn, that's funny. That's funny. Damn, man, for sale. 3,000 weapons shirts. 3,000 weapons. But yeah, guys. Again, these will be available at the GeekinOut Shop. I'll get the link up here. We have currently these shirts available right now. If you guys want to go, mugs and everything. Just head over and check it out. Let me just share it to you guys real quick, and then let me move over to the tab here. Yep, Geekin Out Shop. Check it out. We got merch. That's one of the best ways you want to support the channel. I know people don't do super chats as often because they want, of course, something in return. Here we go. This is one of the best ways. If you guys want to do super chats, that's cool too, or likes. I know people have been asking, where's the membership button? I'm like, this is the membership button right here. There you go. Just do that.
And after we hawk our merch, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hawk our contests again real quick. So again, I'm just putting the video up. It's only got a few days left. It's got Hot Toys Ahsoka, brand new in box with the Oilers base. Second prize is a Star Race Green Ranger with another Oilers base. Again, it's only got a few days. Make sure you go to the video, you watch it, you make sure you're subscribed, you like, you comment. Real easy question to answer. And again, make sure your answer is its own comment. Again, we'll put a 24-hour warning note up, and then after that, we're going to stop comments. We'll pull the winner, and then we'll announce, with the wheel, we'll do that. And then after that, we got another contest that'll be a little interactive, quote unquote, and we'll start before New York Comic Con, but it'll be involved and deal with Comic Con more so.
And yes, guys, I am working on the $500 shirt. It's not literally $500. It just says, "Are you out of your mind? $500?" Yes, I'm working on that. But yeah, let's move on to Andor. I don't think, we're covering so much Star Wars. I don't think I'll be able to cover Secret Invasion this one. So I may have to do another stream. Oh, that's good. More streams. But yeah, Andor. So this is what's scary about Andor. One, I've been wanting an Andor figure for a while, ever since I picked up my Jin, I picked up my my Chirrut Imwe. If I do get an Andor, there's like multiple looks he carries through his entire show. I like all of them, especially the red trench coat look. He looks like Savage Andor. You know what I mean? Before he got freaking muzzled by the rebels. This is like before he got freaking muzzled. Like he's like, because he's all cleaned up with the rebels. Here, he's not clean, but he's a savage. You know what I mean?
Don't forget, you got
he's
2
feral.
seasons coming up.
Yeah, he's feral.
He's feral. He's a feral in Andor. Yeah.
Well, you know what that scene almost reminded me of is from, Bruce Willis. What was the superhero? Like when he's the security guard and he wears the poncho.
Unbreakable.
Yeah, Unbreakable. Go back.
Yeah.
You get an Unbreakable vibes from that, like one shot.
Yeah, this looks. Yeah, I like this. I really like this. Like, there's so many ways they can do this because they could give us multiple Andors or give us one Andor for the show and then one Andor for Rogue One with his looks there. But this one they could do like a deluxe set, like kind of like what they did with Han Solo with the Solo. They could do it. Remember Solo? They gave us so many different looks: the Mud Trooper look, the deluxe, the regular look, and the deluxe look, where they had the Wookiee,
like the winter gear and the climbing outfit.
Yeah.
This gave me Metal Gear Solid 2 vibes. When he's on the bridge walking and it's all raining and he's got that poncho.
Yeah, he's looking. Yeah, look at this. Like this. Like I like this red-brown look he got. Like the trench coat. Like he looks roughed up. Like, dude, I'm not clean. I'm not clean shaven. I'm just like I need to touch up my beard. I'm just gonna wreck you. Like I got nothing to lose now.
That's the look of I've seen some shit.
I've seen some shit.
There I was, up to my knees in blaster bolts and fiberglass.
I've done some things I'm not quite proud of.
I've been there, done that, got the t-shirts.
We won't talk about that here.
Yep.
I just push it to the back of my mind and forget about it like it never happened.
Just another check mark on the belt and we'll forget about that.
5 credits is 5 credits.
5 credits, 5 credits. Damn, man. Come on, man. I killed a man for 5 credits. Like, damn, dude, just 5, man. I need it.
Hey, man, remember, what he told Jin? He's been in it since he was 6 years old.
Yep.
So, will you guys pick up an Andor figure?
Heck yeah.
Yeah?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Wow.
You wouldn't pick up Cassian?
Don't you have Jin?
Pick up Cassian?
No.
So you never picked up Jin? You ever picked up any of the Rogue Ones or anything?
I've only had Rogue One Vader and the Death Trooper Specialist.
Okay, so you don't really have anything that would go with Andor as
No,
far as
I'm not. The only thing from Andor I am probably interested in are any troopers. I want a Death Trooper Specialist. That's the thing that I want primarily from this show. Now that's not to say I may not invest in Andor, but because I'm really, really cutting back on the number of figures that I am buying, I'm being very selective. So I need to see some of Andor and see what kind of gets announced for it. I'm not saying I won't get Andor 100%, but I'm honestly, the thing I really want from Andor is a Death Trooper Specialist, because I sold my old one. I sold my old one earlier this year because I have the expectation they are going to put out one from this series, which will be more up to date and, not have years of possible flaking or something with it. But I still think I like the looks of it. I like that they're doing the Andor, even though I would prefer Jin Issa, since we already know what happens to this guy. If I had to watch going from where they start to where they, to getting to a certain point before Rogue One, I would prefer Jin. I like her better. I like Felicity Jones as an actor better. But I do, because I like the Rogue One movie and I like some of the characters. I do like we're getting to see Diego Luna as Cassian Andor, because now he can be, they have a chance to make him a character and make me have a reason I should kind of care about him dying in Rogue One, kind of like what I was talking about earlier with, Bail Organa has some more weight to knowing that when he gets killed, since we've had multiple things to see him kind of develop as a character. So I'm glad they're doing it at least. But like I said, I prefer Jin because I liked her better in the movie that they were in. But
you can tell Luna is going through his levels of changes throughout the show. Like he had more this scruffy nerfer look, and now he's more clean shaven here. So he's evolving into his Andor look that he is, the Andor persona they had in joining the Rebels in Rogue One. Yeah,
and we could possibly get some more K2SO eventually, so that's always a good thing too.
Let's just have a good show first. If it's crap, the figures don't matter. It just depends, because there's a lot of people that hate the Kenobi show and they're still going to pick up the Vader. So I think it also depends on the character as well. Like you can have a bad show, but like the character enough to purchase it. So there's been times where I bought a character because I like the character, but I hate the show or movie.
Yeah, well, you might not have been a fan of Kenobi, but if you're a trooper collector, you're probably going to buy at least one Purge trooper because it's a new trooper.
And I know. I'll get close to this, but this is DonPrime's clone trooper / stormtrooper look, like the more upgraded version, like the slit cut here, where it's more like the stormtroopers.
What I'm thinking is, and again, it goes back to Bad Batch. Remember when they're trying to decommission the clones and they're having the humans, basically the best fighters from the different planet forces. They're wearing, the black armor. What if it's something like that? This is like Imperial, like the planetary defense forces. And so instead of giving them stormtrooper armor, they've given them like basically what's left in the warehouse, mainly, clone trooper helmets and then lesser body armor, because that almost looks like a combination of stormtrooper and clone trooper.
I think we might get these. Of course, it's troopers. So, of course, Hot Toys is probably going to be involved with more of these troopers.
Yeah, but this might be like that elite squad from Bad Batch. Would you pick up a couple of these troopers? Yeah.
Okay. How about you, CMB? Are you looking to pick up any troopers, or you're more just want to focus on? You know what? Are you be focusing building up troopers from this show, or you rather just build up the Mandos that are coming from season 3?
No, I'll be doing a little bit of everything. You know that.
Yeah, I feel it. I just want to see, like, because since Hot Toys wants to play games with us and throw us a whole bunch of troopers these days, at this point we're gonna have to make sacrifices here.
OG fan, I agree with kind of a little bit. With
I'll sacrifice eating eating luxuriously.
Your son might not wander though. He might be wanting.
He can eat
more than
luxuriously.
churros.
I won't. But you can
Let's
eat.
see.
You can eat luxuriously because you're still growing. I'll just eat Hot Pockets and ramen and water. I'll be all right.
Geeking Out, suggestion for the online store. T-shirts with "Made a Weapon with You." Okay, we'll have those available pretty soon. And number 2, T-shirt with "Viva la Chancla," the "Viva la Chancleta." Oh my God, I'm gonna have to do a new design for that. So I'll keep that in mind.
I have to make reference though. OG fan when, excuse me, sorry, you got to say it correctly here. OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. I kind of agree with his comment here. I mean, they always kind of shot bad a little bit. I mean, we just kind of acknowledge that even from the original. But these guys used to be considered elite forces, and now when they just get run over by everybody, I do agree. It's kind of like seeing 3 or 4 people kill like 50 of them. These guys, on the other hand, that's a different.
Yeah, these are Imperial Army, just normal Imperial Army. They're not stormtroopers.
Yeah, with the Mud Trooper look. Like this one, you can literally pick this up as a Mud Trooper, but the thing is, you don't have the cape or what have you that came with the Mud Trooper. So this is your chance to pick up a Mud Trooper with riot gear.
You know what I see when I see this? Countdown to Veers.
This could be a Veers. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
This could be an easy pull with this one because what they can do with this one too. Because I showed him early. I showed him. We'll show those in a minute. Where is he? Where is he? I didn't include it. Okay, so there's a shot where Andor is wearing Mud Trooper armor, but without the helmet. Like it's a regular officer cap, like this one right there. And he's wearing the Mud Trooper actual armor, but everything from the chest to the bottom. And the helmet he doesn't wear a helmet. He's wearing more of a cap. Cap,
there's a Black Series figure of it already out in Asia of that specific. He has the Imperial cap and the Mud Trooper, chest plate.
Yeah, so this is an opportunity for collectors that did miss out on the Mud Trooper, and they're like, you know what, this is the next best thing. But the next best thing though, these Death Troopers, baby. Oh my God, Death Trooper, the specialist Death Troopers, y'all.
Look at the one on the right. Look at the one on the right. Well, I'm looking at my right. It looks different. He looks more slender than the one on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, people come in different shapes and sizes, bro.
Yeah, but even the I don't know. Even the Peytstrick, I think, looks a little bit. I mean, it's a little completely hard to tell, but even the Peytstrick looks a little bit different, I think, than the.
What if that's Andor in that? That's what I'm trying to like that because when you look at the
remember, because he always keeps saying like the best way to get in is just act like you actually belong there and just sneak in. Because like he says in the trailer, they couldn't imagine somebody like him being in their house. Couldn't imagine somebody like him playing with their toys and eating their food.
Mm-hmm. Because pretty much all the Death Troopers, they're going to be different sizes, but they're all generally, the same height and the same body style. Again, and that's a real thing. Certain units, like in the U.S. Army, you have to be a minimum 6 foot tall to even be allowed into that unit.
Aren't they? But they're also surgically altered and stuff like that and everything too.
But they have to be a base height to begin with, though.
Yeah,
because you can only surgically enhance someone so much.
That of. This is Star Wars. They can do whatever the heck they want.
Yeah, it's me trying to be realistic with Star Wars.
Exactly.
So I was going to say, though, what I've noticed so far, these Death Trooper specialists, I was talking to Anthony about this, Cisco Mafia, yesterday about this, that what I've noticed so far from the Death Troopers in the trailers, that they're carrying the standard specialist rifle that you see right here, right? The Death Trooper rifle here, not rifle, but the short rifle here. They don't, but none of them, from what I can see, has the actual long,
like the DL,
the DL sniper conversion.
Yep.
None of them from so far does not have that. So that tells me that Death Trooper specialist that's from Rogue One is still a sought after piece because of that accessory. Because none of them so far does have that specialized sniper rifle variant so far. So either way, that's something I've noticed. But if they don't include it in any of the Death Troopers here, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm still picking up a Death Trooper specialist.
Now let me ask you a question.
There'll probably be
Since Hot
season
Toys-
2
oh,
figures. What if they're season 2 figures?
The season 2 figures.
Yep.
Yeah, what if the specialists become season 2 figures? Because remember, they're associated with Krennic. So what if we don't see the specialists until we see a younger version of Krennic?
Yeah, so you can tell here, they're both
Yeah.
these Death Troopers that are coming in. They're coming in with the traditional specialized blaster,
The
but it's not
carbines.
the rifle, the
Yeah.
carbines. Yeah.
Now, again, if Hot Toys is trying to do all these great bases now, what if you think, because if you go back, they're coming down off a Lambda shuttle. What if we get like that as a background, like a ramp or something? Does that count as a vehicle?
That counted.
No, it doesn't have 4 wheels.
But the ramp would be about the size of a damn freaking a scout, a speeder bike, right? That's
No,
a big ramp.
I don't think it would be that big, would it?
That's a big ramp though, right? I'm just saying that here's another thing too. If they throw us a ramp, you could use that for other figures too, like the Jango Fett. You could throw that. You could throw Jango Fett on top of that ramp. Yeah,
going in Slave 1.
Yeah. Is that Tarkin's daughter? I'm not sure. I just know so far from her outfit that she's a science officer.
Well, she in the ISB, but it's like the directorate.
Yeah, the Director Science Division.
Yeah, the one that's
first
like
time
this.
I saw.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, CB.
Oh, I was gonna say the first time I saw her, I had to do a double take because I thought it was that Rebel chick, that Australian or news. You know what I'm talking about? The big actress that was big and slimmed down. Her name's Rebel something. She's a comedian. Was in
Reba
Pitch
Wilson.
Perfect. Yeah, Rebel Wilson.
Yeah.
I had to do. A
You
double
know what?
take
Now
and I
that you
thought
mention
was
it,
her.
I can see it.
Yeah, like I was like, whoa, is that? No, it's not her. I was like, damn, I didn't know she was in Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, she
But
did
it's not
she
her.
did lose a lot. Yeah, like she does look like that now. She's that slim. So
That's why I had to do a double
OG
take.
fan, like the week after next is when
the 21st.
Yeah, the 21st.
3 episodes.
Which let's see, the 21st is that
It's a
Thursday?
Wednesday.
A Wednesday night.
Yeah, remember we already went through this 22nd dentist appointment.
Yeah, Wednesday
And
night. I wanna make
Bugman,
sure
yeah.
it was-
Bugman, yeah, I got to steal $350. I still to this day can't believe it either.
Wow.
I'm just mad because I missed out on a shore trooper captain for $260 yesterday.
Wow.
Damn.
Hey,
I was the fourth person to put in for it though, like within like 30 seconds.
You weren't fast enough on that reply button, right?
No, but this person was also selling like K2SO for $399, which for him is a really good price. He's normally $500. But that just give me those Death Troopers, man. I saw those two scenes there, and I was like, "Give me my figure, man." Now,
Yeah.
I do
How many you plan? So I know you guys are getting them. How many you plan to get? For me, I'm gonna go for that 4
Yeah,
Death
one.
Trooper specialists.
I just need one of them to
Specialists?
come.
Yeah, especially I'm looking to get 4 because I have plans for my 2 Death Trooper specialists to be with Krennic. My other 2 Death Trooper specialists to be my Gideon, and then my other Death Troopers I'm gonna mix them up with my Mandos and what have you.
Aren't you gonna
okay.
put Dark Troopers with Gideon?
No, Dark Troopers are gonna be with Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
No, I want them in battle against with Luke Skywalker. Like I because the thing is, Gideon was not involved with them marching through anywhere. You know, it doesn't look good to me. You know,
I saw the picture from the photos of Gideon with those guys behind him, and
Yeah, the only time they were together when he did his speech at the end, where they were all online in formation, and he walks up. But that point was that they were basically providing cover security for him. He does a speech, you have until nightfall, no guarantees. That was the only time they were together.
And those were regular ones, not specialists.
Yeah, because on the ship the whole time he was fighting Mando, while the troopers were getting crushed by Luke.
MC Nate, if you weren't army building DTs, I would have been disappointed. No, these are army building material. You out of your damn mind. Nah. This is gonna be a.
If Nate said no to it, then we would have had to been like, sus. There's a pod person. That's not Nate.
My big thing is that they need to have like if they do like two different versions, like they did the original Rogue One of them needs to come with the rifle.
What, the AK? The AK-74ZU?
Yeah. The AKs need to come in. Someone needs them. They got to make the 1/6 scale AK. Come on.
I mean, you can get with like 800 of them on eBay right now, but that's an AK-74.
But is it licensed Star Wars AK?
I can throw a Star Wars logo on like one of those.
No, are you out of your damn mind? No, it's not the same, Don.
Well, the question is, does Star Wars acquire the AK license?
The AK transcends.
AK transcends borders and everything else for the last 50 years.
50 years since 1943, my friend, based off the Stormgewehr 44.
Those might be in Star Wars lore, like the old Republic blasters. Like
no, there's going to be slug throwers.
No, dude. They're gonna say, "Hey, where did you get that?" And the dude's gonna be like, "I went on this like planet called Earth. Very primitive people, but I totally was able to get these guns for super cheap. They just take paper for money for credits."
Yeah, this guy just left a whole bunch of stuff in this place in the middle of. Wait, yeah.
He spoke really funny.
Wow.
Saw Gerrera. We need Saw.
So are we going to get Saw Gerrera from the Andor store or Saw Gerrera from the actual Rogue One? I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think we're going to get any because he's a potentially big price to get a head sculpt from.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't see Forrest Whitaker being like the type of dude that would like be like that, though. But then again, it's always the ones that you don't think are like that are the ones that are actually like that, though.
He might be thinking, I'm doing Star Wars. This is my chance to cash in,
Yeah.
AK in a galaxy far, far away.
I guess you just got to catch Forrest Whitaker when he's on Sleepy Eye Day.
He look like he got some good eyes too. He
Confessions of a Hitman, like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like freaking what was that one with Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones with the Irish bomber?
Oh, Blown Away in Boston.
Blown Away, yeah. That type. Awake and sleepy. Awake and sleepy at the same time.
Yep.
So this is going to be a long shot. This will be a long shot, but I wouldn't mind a Moth Mothma because she's mommy. But I'm like, would they do it? Would they do it?
They made Reva, right?
They did.
That she is legitimately the OG master of the rebellion. Is Kathleen Kennedy involved? If she is, it's getting made.
I wouldn't mind picking up a Moth Mothma. I wouldn't mind it.
Do you know how many Bothans died to bring us this information? I am too melancholy by giving you this. So,
not bad. And then this is the ship. This is the ship that's involved with Andor and his, I guess, his teacher at this point.
And
that's got to be Corellian.
No, it is Korean. Look at the design. Look at the design of the
yeah. I mean the dome and all that. So yeah.
But if they call the Millennium Falcon space junk, this thing.
It looks good though. I like it. I like the design because this is where it looks like it was flying too. So, and then of course this is like DonPrime mentioned before. It's the original LSC design. This is the OG.
Yeah, that's the original design for the Star Destroyers itself by Ralph McQuarrie in the pre-phase of Star Wars with Lucas. So that was originally going to be the Star Destroyer itself. Then it got changed to the Imperial one. So in canon, that's actually like a technology communication ship. It's like an interdictor in this with signals. What the interdictor itself does with, like hyperspace, this thing is supposed to do with signals.
Yeah, I really don't mind this ship. I think it's a pretty cool design. I love when Star Wars makes these brand new.
Well, the cool thing is
on the character too.
It almost seems like it's a stealth version of a Corellian ship because all its weapons are internal, and then you see later in the trailer, then they pop out. So it's almost like a stealth, like an F-35.
Well, the one thing I love about Korean ships, especially the YTs, they were built to be customizable. Like you could customize the hell out of it. You could like turn it into a freaking weapon of mass destruction at that point. Adding all these turrets and what have you. Yeah, it was built. The YTs were built for smugglers to just customize the hell out of, like a kit bashing your starship. It was easy for smugglers, captains, and what have you to just.
They were basically the Honda Civics of the Star Wars.
Exactly, it was a Honda Civics of Star Wars. I like that. Yep. Or the what's that? Let me see. What was that? What's that car? I think
a Volkswagen, like the Jetta or the Golf. it's those two. It's the Civic or the Jetta or Golf.
Oh my
goodness gracious!
But all right, guys. Let me see. So it's 8 o'clock. I am gonna have to end the stream. I know I want to work on the Secret Invasion stuff, but I might have to move this to another stream because it's pushing 8 o'clock, and I'm gonna have to end the stream.
And Thunderbolts.
So yeah, Star Wars took up a lot, a lot. I was like, damn, took up a lot of time. So Thunderbolts and Nick Fury's Secret Invasion, I'll move those over to another stream. Maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, not tomorrow morning because I barely got any sleep today. So
it'd be time to take some melatonin and put yourself out.
Put myself out. So I might do one Tuesday morning. We'll see what happens.
Well, hey, all this talk of Mandos and stuff just enabled me. So I just did my order and completed fully paying off a full payoff pre-order of Casca Reeves.
Ooh.
So I finally pulled the trigger on her.
So 6 or 7 days after the fact lane, will you be contacting me? It's okay, good brother. It's just a joke. All good fun.
Wow.
No.
Damn, that's crazy. So last things, I guess. Any updates for you guys? Because I know I'm getting the Sword Trooper sometime this week or next week, and the Sword Trooper squad leader. Squad leader. Yeah, I'm getting that one. I don't have anything big coming into October.
I got 11 packages coming in this week.
Yeah, I just had 3 get delivered yesterday since I had a Reno Boba, the Dark Trooper, and 2 Storm Collectibles figures got delivered all on the same day. I already got charged fully for Throne Boba. So I know some people have got some shipping maybe for Tuesday. So I assume, or we're going to get charged on Tuesday at some point in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And then the reissue for Mark 1 War Machine, I'm going to be waiting a little bit longer for that because I'm getting that through my LCS, but I got that coming. And I think in October, it looks like I've got a $3,000 statue and another statue coming.
Cool. I got the only figure I have, like 6 scale, is the DID Buzz, from Apollo 11, but then got a lot of NASA stuff, and I got my Max 150 plus.
Do you have any Transformers stuff coming?
No, I do. I have those 2 mechas, though. The Joy Toy 125th. I've got the Steelbone Desert mecha, and then I've got the Space Operations one. So
let me see what else. So CMB, how about you? Anything new?
Let's see. I had mine and TD's Boba arena suit showed up this week.
Wow, arena suits Boba everywhere.
Let's see. Zombie Iron Man and Spider-Verse Miles showed up. Went to go look at the Tumblr it got sent in. That one was broken worse than the other one. So I just said, you know what? Just they think it's their distributor because they've been getting complaints from other items showing up broken too, so they know that it's not from Sideshow because they have other items showing up broken too, so they think it's their distributor. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with it. Just give me the credit, the store credit, seeing how I come to the store. So I used obviously some of it, and I picked up Taskmaster yesterday, and then I'm just gonna get the tumbler through Sideshow directly, just because I don't want to deal with it.
I mean, at that point, you almost want to think about the Bat Pod, especially if you're going.
I already
with
have the
BX19.
Bat Pod.
Okay, never mind.
I already have the Bat Pod. So, and then right now I'm in a bidding war for some other items. I'm not gonna say which ones because I don't want people going in there and trying to outbid me. So just in case, I'm bidding on a Hot Toys Beauty and the Beast bell. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And
Don't
Sandy,
outbid me on that.
what was that? What was that bidding? What was that eBay number again? You were just about to mention
8675309.
It was the Beauty and the Beast bell figure because I'm getting it for Lane.
Yep. So I've been hearing that Sideshow's been shipping out repaint Boba Fett's before it's getting released at HK. So I'm here like, damn. So has the revolution has begun? So
the revolution has begun.
Is Sideshow getting the figures first over HK? This is gonna get crazy.
Mark 1 War Machine too. People have been getting charged for and stuff. So those might.
This is gonna get crazy, man.
Too.
Wow.
I'm starting to think Sean Hot Toys Nightmare might be right. He was predicting we might get like up to this month we could have up to 10 Hot Toys releases.
You know what?
I wouldn't doubt it, man. Yeah. Things are catching up.
Later, Beskar Kid.
Later, brother. And I think it's basically to undercut Toys Wonderland and all the other sellers. I mean, and as soon as I started thinking that, and again, I'm going to age myself. You remember Tom Green? He had his show on MTV, Undercutters. He did the Undercutters pizza. That's exactly what Sideshow is doing right now. They're trying to cut out the legs of Toys Wonderland. They can't get a figure if it's not released in Hong Kong yet, and then their main audience already has a direct access line to that figure through Sideshow.
Don't worry, Toys Wonderland usually stick their own foot up their own ass anyway, so.
I expected this from Monica, but from you, Lane.
I know, right?
That's funny.
Woo,
That's crazy. Lane is flexing today.
Yeah,
I'm not Toys Wonderland friendly. I'll probably get
woke
kicked
up
out
and said, "I'm going to eat a bowl of broken glass."
If you read my Facebook things, I've been calling Toys like it is no longer. It is Toys Blunderland. I think I will call it that for now till the end of time.
Again, this is a family channel. We can't say what he actually calls it.
So, Wolf Moon says, supposedly Avengers Campus Spider-Man is sold out now. I've been hearing reports that it's getting sold out and then restocked again.
That's what they do at conventions. That's what they do at conventions. If it's an exclusive item, they have a set allotment for, like, again, New York Comic Con. Example, we're going to be there in a couple weeks. So if Marvel's there and if it was like 2019, okay, so they're going to have a specific number of items for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Some items might only be available day 1 and 2. Some items are only available day 3 and 4. If there's and there's an allotment number for each day. They don't go by saying, hey, we have 5,000 units. It's okay, we have 5,000 units, $12.50 for Thursday, $12.50 for Friday, $12.50 for Saturday, so on. So again, just because it's sold out today doesn't mean it's sold out completely. It just might be that allotment for one given day as an exclusive. Again, and other people have been to cons can testify to that. Again, you miss an item on Friday. If you're there early enough on Saturday, you can still get it because, again, there's an allotment to each day, not an overall number to sell.
And hey, here we're at the end, everybody. We have still around 78, 79 people still in chat. We're at 63 likes. So if everybody's still here, on the way out, please hit a like. We'd really appreciate it. It always, of course, helps with the streams. And we would thank you for it.
Yep. And also, thank you, Lane. And also, remind everybody that the collector edition is no more. Okay. The Iron Man Mark IV Crota Scale Collector Edition is gone.
So now, if you want this, you got to spend $1,000.
The deluxe is what remains.
I mean, I'll just tell you this, Nate. I'm glad I have my Mark 42. I've already started payment plans on that for the quarter scale. It's a couple of $100 has already been taken from me on that. So I think the Mark 42 might actually go before the deluxe set.
Wow. I will need to pre-order this soon then. Like we probably have maybe 1.5 to 2 months before this sells out too. If it follows the process of the other figures, especially this one, this might sell out between 1.5 to 2 months.
I don't know. This one, that version is way more, Nate, than the other one. $5.95. That's almost twice as much. I think.
Well, the thing is, the gantry already waitlisted too.
Yeah.
The separately.
Mm-hmm.
So people are already spending $1,000 already buying these figures. So okay, so this one. Okay, so let's play devil's advocate. It does sit for a bit, right? It does sit for a bit after the release. Then hey, that helps me out. But again, after what happened with this, I'm afraid this might follow same suit. The thing is, it took 1.5. It took pretty much a month and a half to get this done up. But this one right here, depending on the FOMO and what have you, people will probably be rushing in to try and get at least the NRD in. But remember, the NRD is like freaking $104, and if you cancel this, you lose it. So I guess you're right about that. People probably would not go and purchase this right away because of that $1,000 price tag. So this will probably sit because of that $1,000 price tag, sort of like what happened to the Hulkbuster for Zap.
Which means the pre-orders aren't going to be high, and so the gantry itself that comes with Iron Man, that potentially would be the grail piece. Because again, there's 2 runs of the gantry. There's one for a specific individual sale, and then there's another run for addition with the Iron Man. So, I mean, this could be another situation where people are going to buy this because they're forced to just to get the gantry, and then they're going to try to sell the quarter
That's my
scale.
understanding.
Yeah,
that's my understanding. Like if the FOMO strikes hard, or because this FOMO has been hitting freaking fire right now.
Yep.
Because people is running trying to get their figure before they get waitlisted. This could probably be affected by the FOMO. I'm sorry guys if I'm talking all messed up because I only had like 2 hours of sleep and I'm like all over the place right now. So that's why I probably won't do the stream in the morning to do a part 2 of the stream because I'm just gonna just crash tomorrow. So probably Tuesday morning. Probably Tuesday morning. I might feel a little better and then just go in. But
we'll see you at 7:30.
All right. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No. Yeah, this is what happens when you work third shift. It's like your sleep patterns are all over the place. But I think that's everything. Again, I thank you all for coming in and watching the stream. We had a lot of fun just breaking down the Star Wars stuff. I'm hoping I can do the Marvel stuff tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Tuesday morning. I know I ain't gonna be able to do it tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. I know I want to do the breakdown for with the Thunderbolts and the there was no trailer for it, but it was like a picture and what have you, and then Nick Fury's Secret Invasion. Let me see what else. Also, I guess thank you Cisco Mafia for throwing our names, Geeking Out and Denobi at Leo's stream. I appreciate Leo just going out and shouting us out over there. That's pretty cool. Thank you. And let me see. And what else? It's funny because CT just brought it up on the chat. I'm like, what are you talking about, CT? Oh, okay. I'm thinking they're making and accepting on this order because of how many boba SKUs are there. Okay.
Well, there are a lot.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. And I guess that's all. Again, I was surprised we got mentioned over there. I was surprised because I was like, okay, usually Geekin Out doesn't get mentioned a lot, except unless it's Donobi popping in saying our shenanigans through the other streams. And also, thank you, Donobi, for coming in and sharing your thoughts throughout the stream. That was pretty cool too. So I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we Mandalorians are heading home.
Going back to the covert.
To work. Yeah. Yep. Going back to the covert at this point. Geeking Out Mandalorians over here. All right. I think that's all we have for today. Thank you all for watching. And remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And may the weapons be with you always.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Later.
Yep. And also, guys, you know, try to have fun and hot toys, man. It's supposed to be peaceful. Peaceful. Stay peaceful, guys.
Don't give.
Really? Man of your talents? It's a peaceful life.